Hi everyone, this is Aditya Bhatt, co-founder and CEO at AirProbe. At AirProbe, our goal is to build computer vision-based technologies to increase reliability and operational efficiency of renewable energy assets. We started the company in late 2017 and since then have inspected 10 plus gigawatts of solar across the globe. What problem are we trying to solve? With more and more large scale solar PV being built and the prices stopping down, one of the major problem is that the efficiency of these plants need to be extremely high to get you the right IRR returns, right? On the contrary, because the project cost has gone down, the resolution of monitoring which you have in these larger plants is low. That is, you have inverter level monitoring. What this essentially means is issues like strings which are disconnected or panels which are underperforming are not essentially tracked well at inverter level monitoring. So, what is an alternative solution? We did have string level monitoring or module level monitoring being sold as solutions, but then the capex it comes up with is just not feasible. So, what do people do currently? You have your inverter level monitoring, which is used to send triggers or to understand certain underperforming blocks. Then you have your technicians who would probably roam around this 1,000 plus acre infrastructure or 500 plus acre infrastructure with clam meters to identify these issues in certain areas, which is extremely inefficient. In the larger developed countries where the labor costs are high, they don't even do this because then the labor cost is just so high, right? So there are yearly inspections to identify these issues and fix it up over time, right? So how do we solve this problem? We thought we ideally need to monitor every panel or at least strings going ahead to get this 0.5 to 2% extra out of every PV plant, right? But how do we do it? One of the solutions, rather than installing a sensor on every panel, was definitely to see if a sensor can go around across the infrastructure and monitor these panels or strings together, right? And then the obvious solution for that is what if a drone carries a sensor around and identifies these issues, right? So this is precisely what we did at AirPro for the last 3 years, and we intend to take this one step ahead with the current solution, right? So our current solution is nothing but your SCADA system tied up with a drone and a sensor and on site, right? Which not just inspects the site but is able to regularly monitor the site. Not just the DC performance like your string issues or panel level issues, but the drone can essentially become a great data source to plan your moving activities, to plan your cleaning activities, to look at certain security features, etc. So it becomes an all-in-one solution that way. Currently, we've been able to deploy this across 500 acres of solar PV plants in India and then test the solution out. And then we've seen that there's almost 1.3% increase in performance throughout the year thanks to this particular solution, right? Now, how do we basically quantify these things? Let's look at an extremely particular case, which is right after commissioning, right? So what happens post commissioning is there are multiple parallel activities happening on site, right? So you have your DC connections going on, you have construction quality being checked, you need your PG performance guarantee test, which is happening where you also have to clear out a lot of your O&M activities starting in, and you also have to pay out to the subcontractors and EPC after a while. So you really have to make a great quality check of everything, right? Now, how do we do it today, and what's the problem? The core problem at this phase is a it's extremely laborious. Everything which we do, it takes a lot of time, and hence we see that to stabilize a large solar PV plant, it would take anywhere upwards of 3 months to bring it up to full production after proper commissioning, right? Which is a long time, and developers lose out on a lot of generation in this initial period. And all of you know that how much it costs in the initial period, right? That's one. Second problem, the SCADA system in general is not completely commissioned yet at this phase, or even if commissioned, there is no benchmarking of data. So even if there is a percentage of deterioration, you don't really have a lot of inverters which are completely performing to benchmark and compare and to expect your actual generation, right? So basically, the other bit of issue is during installation, there could be certain quality issues. Your panels could be broken while installation or damaged during installation. There could be certain MMS which are not clearly fit in, etc., etc., right? So how do we intend to solve the solution is to have a drone continuously monitor the site during this particular phase, right? So the drones would be able to cover large areas of land, almost anywhere between 50 to 100 acres of land, 100 megawatts a day basically, right? And we're able to process it instantly and give out the results, right? So our solution becomes a single source of truth in terms of multiple different activities. The drone would first of all identify all these strings which are disconnected and panels which are disconnected, so that we see almost around 3 to 5% of increase in performance in the first 3 months, which is a huge number when translated into the power purchase agreement rate, right? The second bit is it also helps you identify all the panels which are damaged during this phase to claim an insurance claim immediately. Not just that, when you look at panels, we do see that certain batches of panels have certain manufacturing issues which become obvious during this phase, and it becomes very easy at this phase due to availability of the project team and labor to replace all these panels, get a claim, and then put in new panels across the same board so that your plant is stabilized again at a much steeper rate, right? So it tends to identify a lot of these activities which can be undertaken. Not just that, it also helps us generate insights to basically plan our moving activities. Let's say block 3 has the highest amount of vegetation which is causing performance loss. We can just instruct the O&M to start grass cutting right in block 3. Similarly, maybe block 5 has a lot of soiling losses, so we then attack block 5 with respect to cleaning. With basically what's happening today is the opposite, which is just let's just start from one block with all your moving and your cleaning, etc. But then you tend to lose out a lot of money on your generation just because you're not focusing on the right areas, right? So this is just one quick example of how drones could be used at a particular phase, which is right after commissioning, right? To basically help you increase your performance by around 2 to 5%, right? And just showing a case study right on your screens here is we did a similar study across a 300 megawatt plant, and we identified that the major issue was actually that quite a lot of strings were not even connected in the asset, right? This generally happens because of multiple reasons. One is that during construction, it's tend to miss out on connecting everything, or MC4s burn a lot because improper of connection is made, or fuses burn and hence leading to isolations. What is a worse issue is actually short circuiting of strings, because essentially you have high current passing through all these modules across days, which burns these modules and is also a potential fire hazard, right? So we tend to identify all these issues initially. You also see that we have quite a lot of bypass rated issues, which is strange because the panels are just being installed, but it just goes on to show that in quite a lot of plants which are being installed, there could still be certain manufacturing issues which you can claim a warranty for initially itself, right? So basically, we see that when drones and SCADA and other data sources, intermittent data sources, could be combined, we tend to increase the performance drastically, and we tend to streamline a lot of O&M activities, right? So that's about it for my presentation today, and I'm up for questions. Thank you so much.